What's good, everybody? I don't know how he got Patrick Surtain. Got to watch out for Metcalf and Adams, of course. We got to play better. 4-2 versus 4-2. Let's get it.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Chargers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll run here with a rookie second-round pick, Kenneth Walker. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On second and 11 now. Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now Geno. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Now here's a 6-year man, Austin Eckler, down to about the 32.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
All right, we got to play smart. We're in field goal range right here.
This run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. It's Eckler again.
Eckler is a bad man.
Around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Chargers sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Should have went fullback dive right here.
Is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And the Chargers are going to have
Appreciate everybody tuning in.
to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about
watch out for that.
play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over.
Watch out for that blitz to the right side.
That has to be choreographed.
Corner blitz.
Once he made the decision to go, he committed
Corner blitz.
to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now.
Hey, Blitzen, watch out for Adams.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
Get in there, baby.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Point after.
All right, let's keep it going.
And it's now a 7-0.
Singles, doubles, triples, dingers.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Hello,
Fields
Gil.
this way up at the 17.
Why is he breaking all these tackles, man?
Takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
Come on, man. Make the tackle, man.
Down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Well, this is taken.
Good way to. Woo.
And he'll be marked down right
Come
at the
on.
15-yard line.
Ain't supposed to let him get loose like that.
A lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And look, you're down 7-0 in the 1st quarter. You know it's not a time to panic or feel like you've got to get those points back right away. But how about their conviction and taking that chance to throw the ball deep right there?
Ain't no break. Got to get it.
Like this. I'll bet that won't be the last time we see him take a deep shot in this game.
Yeah, and the next-gen stats.
Watch out for the verticals.
Even 57 yards through the air. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's back.
And he is going to go down.
Good job, young fella.
On the final play of the 1st quarter.
Now, question is, do I blitz right here on 3rd and long? I can give up the deep ball to Metcalf right here. $22 yards. Don't want to get that much time. Dang, he going to that.
Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Geno now to throw.
Good job, Geno.
And that will be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Myers' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the
Good
field
job,
goal
defense.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a short kick taken at about the
Hold on
16.
to it.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change?
I think this might be a cover 4 right here.
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them.
Gotta read it. No mistakes.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Y'all go ahead and show y'all support. Hit that like button. If you're new to the page, go ahead and subscribe.
So
we do this all day, every day.
First and 10. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler.
Good job, Eckler.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
It's a cover 3.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 2.
Don't let him touch him.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Got a cover 0 right here. Nah, he can't do that. Dang. I messed up.
Herbert on first down now. On the move to his left. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
All right, slot corner blitzing. We cool. Just read it.
On the option, here's Eckler. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. And Justin Coleman brings him down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Go.
Send the tight end in motion left.
I get set.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
Good job, Eckler. Way to get big, man.
For a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Still got a lot of game left. Got to watch out for Metcalf going for those bombs.
The kickoff team on the field now is
eliminate the one-hitter quitters.
A short kick taken at the 18.
Thank you. By the time we hear him, man.
Past the 20 to the 24.
Who's my best guy?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a first.
Dang, that's a good move. Dang, that's a good move.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17
You do that stretch RPO again and try to throw it to
right there, Charles, and why they love this rookie runner.
Metcalf. I'm gonna take that thing.
The NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
It's up to about the 44.
He hit me with that.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 44.
2 hands, man.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
That's crazy.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
I'm right here.
Throwing on third down, Smith. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 39.
Good play call.
Walker now on first and 10.
Come on. Thank you.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
47 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Make him fumble,
and
man.
They're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Dang.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Play smart. Don't need to force nothing.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
I think he's in a cover 2 right here. All right, nah, it's a 4. It's a 4.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on second and 3.
Got him.
Herbert, he'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught, but he will come down out, says the side judge, incomplete.
Can we challenge that?
There's something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Herbert on third down now. He wants it all for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Rondale Moore, 47 yards. And the Chargers will extend
Good job,
their
fellas.
lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
If we score in 23 seconds, he can score.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On second and a couple, Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. This time they stay on the ground. And some room to run now.
That's my fault. Dang, that's my fault.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 21-17.
I did not want that to happen.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Allen. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Gotta play smart. Walker is killing me on the run game. But we can't let one hitter quitter kill us either.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3.
No, that's BS, man.
Substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing.
That was supposed to be a pick, man.
Errors.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a second and short. On second down, it's Walker. And they get him
killing me
down,
with the
but
run
not
game.
before he takes
13
it across
carries,
the 40-yard line.
161 yards.
161 yards
2 touchdowns.
rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Smith.
Good job, Matt.
Crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Up the middle with Eckler. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Ball rests on the 7-yard line. Third and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23.
Watch out for that deep ball. Watch out for the deep ball.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive.
Hey, that's
offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Smith.
Good job.
Wide to Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Gino. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I like what they tried to do there.
Should have been a pick, man.
Quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down.
He the commish, so he should know the rules, if there is any right now.
They snap it to Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Good job, baby.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I'm not sure, Duke. He should have punt. But it is what it is. He is the commish, so he should know the rules. I don't know. I might make too many leads.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. Doing there, they're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
Go, 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 go.
It's going to set up 2nd and goal. Eckler will score. Touchdown Chargers.
Hit him with that backflip.
We have seen the bit of renaissance here in recent seasons, and that was pure strength there as he forced his way into the end zone.
And when you think of guys who use the step arm so effectively, I go back to guys like Earl Campbell, Walter Payton, some recent guys like Marshawn Lynch. Let's go to the Wayback Machine. Bronco Nagurski, he dealt out a wicked
He was probably trying to get some momentum going
extra point split
before that 4th quarter. Try to crawl back into the game. Still a lot of the game left, though, dude. Appreciate you chiming in, too, dude.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17.
Oh, man. I'm trying to make him fumble.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
We cool.
Now Gino on first down. Catches made by Metcalf.
I forgot I changed my thing.
Before he's out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Watch out for the verticals. Check screen, check screen, check screen. Oh, come on. Come on. My right end. Out of all people outside.
J.C. Jackson. And the Seahawks are going to have it here just past the 25.
Man, you got to fix that, man. I can't make my guy line up outside.
The penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. They'll fake it. Now Smith.
Oh, Samuel.
Here, that's the tight end Fant. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On 2nd and very short, Smith.
Thank you.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. With veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Thank you, McCoy. Jump over.
Picked off by the linebacker Kyle Van Noy. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Now the 4th-round pick from A&M. This is Isaiah Spiller. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down.
No INTs. Should be good. Watch out for the blitz.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Cover 1.
From the 17, Herbert.
Dang.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do.
Cover 4 right here. We're going to try to hit the tight end up the seam.
They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Get down.
And this is caught. He's got it.
Hit him with another backflip, Eckler.
Eckler from 17 yards out. And the Chargers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17.
Somebody shoot the ball out.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
All right, defense. We need you. INTs.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker.
Good pursuit, fellas.
Only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, praise has to
Good
go to the
pursuit.
guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line?
Try for the deep ball.
The entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on third down. Now it's Smith.
Two hands, Johnson. We need INTs, man.
Step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
It's coming out hot.
Desperation time for Smith on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try the right side with Eckler.
Run him over.
Pushes him over. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Second down and 3. Herbert running left off the option. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Look at Herbert out there running for 100 yards.
Really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
All right, defense. Play smart. Do not line up all sides.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They're going right back to Walker. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they were just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for the Chargers, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.
Good job, Herbert. We needed that going into the bye week. Stay alive.